Tico Suave, Jason and Steven here with the Sunday Dinner Guys, and we're back with another easy peasy weeknight dinner, chicken spaghetti.
Thank you, Pasta Bunny. Bok bok.
Just like many of our other easy peasy weeknight dinners, this one uses few ingredients and can be pulled off in under 45 minutes. Let's go over the ingredients. I've got Graze oil, we love Graze. I've got some red bell pepper, onion, celery, and some garlic. A can of cream of mushroom soup. I boiled some chicken and reserved the stock from that. I've got about 10 ounces of cheddar cheese, and I've got some spaghetti.
So let's get going.
Let's get going. All right, let's throw together this sauce. I'm going to put some Graze oil. It can be any olive oil, but we love Graze. In. I'm going to go ahead and add my onion, my bell pepper, my celery, and my bell pepper. I like to use a colorful bell pepper when I make this because it just makes it nicer on the plate. I'm going to stir this around until the onion becomes more translucent. So it's been about 3 or 4 minutes and my onions have gotten translucent and all of this has gotten a little softer. So I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic at this point. I did not add this up front because I didn't want it to crisp up or burn. So I add that at the end and I stir that around for about a minute until you just smell it. It's fragrant. Once you start smelling the garlic, it smells fragrant, then it's time to add cream of mushroom soup. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, sizzle. Get all that yummy goodness out of there. I reserved some stock and I'm going to use this. Now keep in mind, when you do your chicken, you don't have to boil chicken. That's what I did today, but I boiled this chicken. It was skinless, boneless thighs, and I boiled that with a little bouillon, better than bouillon, and some Italian seasoning and bay leaves, just to give it a little flavor. But keep in mind, you can totally use a rotisserie chicken. If you do add liquid, you would add maybe some milk or some cream or half and half, just whatever you have to thin it out. I'm gonna thin it out just a little bit more. While I don't want it to be a thin sauce, I also don't need it to be too thick. And I'm gonna add in the chicken and keep giving that a good stir. I think it's a little thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more broth because I still gotta stir in my cheese. Roger's just grabbed the spaghetti, it's ready to go. And I'm going to add, again, I think this is about 10 ounces of cheese. The recipe will be below this, so you can get your measurements all from there. It's quite a bit of cheese, but that's what makes it good. I'm going to turn the burner off, and I'm going to mix this cheese in. I really like to, I mix it in, but I also like when it kind of clumps up, the sauce is ready. Typically when I make this, I just mix everything in the pan that I boiled the noodles in. But I wanted you guys to be able to see me mixing this, so I pulled a big salad bowl out. But anyway, I'm going to add my pasta, and then I'm going to add the sauce. And it is cheesy. I'm just going to mix this all around, get the noodles mixed in. My mom would make this all the time when I was a child. And she actually got her recipe from the next door neighbor, Linda Grigsby, and they remained friends my mom's entire life. This is a good one, Mrs. Grigsby, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna dish some of this up for Rogers and I. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that makes it good. This is really hearty too. It's great. Mm-hmm. There we go. Thank you. You're a good catcher there. All right. And if you're like me, we've got some Texas food. That's what I call it in the house. So I like to add jalapenos to the top of mine. Rogers does not, but I love it. Maybe even a little juice. Top it however you like, but always go in with some cracked pepper. All right, you want to try it?
Let's get in it.
We're going to try it. Perfect bite. You got some problems there, buddy?
Cheesy. It's cheesy.
That is so delicious. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you guys make this recipe and you love it as much as we do. Yeah.